that we went with.
We are
Complained about it
live.
in an anthropological way all the way there, and then squealed like a child the whole
The
time.
moment you get on that Yeti ride, I giggled my ass off the whole time.
I don't, and I actually kept trying to
Yeah.
because they take pictures of you on the rides, and in every one of the pictures, no matter how tried to look like I was like regular, there's just me sitting there deadpan, like waiting for the ride to end. But I deeply enjoyed the experience of going to the Disney with people that were authentically excited by it, and I was able to infer their children.
That's like half the reason to have kids in general, like to just rediscover all those joyful.
Feed off their psychic energy.
I suppose if you went when you were a kid. Well, me and the other guy that was really like, he was super negative about it. We're both neglected as children, and neither of us went on any holidays. So it was an adult child experience room.
I
Oh,
hear that you're fun.
Did you see my shirt?
I saw it.
Yeah, I put that on, and everybody liked me better.
Is it so? Yeah, isn't it cool how people, when they see a fun shirt, need to tell you how fun it is?
I really can't wear shirts like that for very long because I find them overstimulating.
that's fair.
Even like my Ernie shirt on Halloween, I can wear a Halloween costume for about 25 minutes, and once the laugh is
Sorry.
going through,
I will talk to the people
No.
online in a second.
are you
We're-
broadcasting?
Yeah, we've been live for a while. I was just waiting. I didn't want to interrupt you. Okay, so we are live to YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. So if you have any of those platforms, would you like me to put
Do you
on
see
the
this
middle
knob
lights
right
a little bit? I did it. I did it more than it was before.
Right. This will help us out, especially if you're thinking of selling artwork. This is the most important thing in the world. And I hate being this guy. There's 4 viewers,
Would you like me to
Which
put these lights on?
dramatically reduces the chance of somebody spending $1 million on your piece unless one of those 4 viewers specifically has $1 million and they're going to open their bid.
At a million.
So if you could find the link and share it, that would be phenomenal. It would be something like a phenomenon.
Phenomenon. Phenomenon.
There's a movie about Jim Henson coming out.
Yeah.
We're likely to find out on a mass level that the Manam song was actually the soundtrack to an Italian porn film. And how that became public knowledge was the Muppet Studios was next to a movie house that played blue movies. And Jim just started singing the song. And a year after they recorded it, Frank went in to watch one of the movies and it's like, "What the hell, Jim?" Because he just totally lifted.
What the hell?
Well, apparently it was unlike Jim Henson to go to the movies next door, but maybe he was just looking to lighten his load or something. I don't know. Put his feet up and. Why are you looking at me like that?
I fell asleep a little bit. Sorry. I'm like a little.
Put his feet up and watch a movie, I was going to say.
We're doing good. So this is Rumble 570. We've been doing this for 570
How many people are with us?
times. 9 online. Hello, Kelly. Hello,
9's better than 4,
Dusty.
guys. We're getting there.
So we're doing it.
Tell the people there's only 30 of these babies left.
Yeah.
And then you can never buy a Rich Taylor painting again. Or you'll still be able to buy the other people's paintings. But I'm not selling stuff after the gallery's closed.
So how we do this is we will begin by bringing up pieces. The artists set their own minimum bids. Half the sales go to the
Oh, you know
artist.
what? I haven't shared it.
And half the sale goes to the house just to pay rent. We are we are on online and in person. So if you are watching from home, you can bid 403-629-7424.
That's 403-629-7424.
436297424.
My little boy got sick when I was in LA, and he called long distance to ask me to call my mom, or his mom. He's like, "What's my mom's number?" And so I got disconnected, and I called his mom, and I said, "Hey, phone Felix is at school, and he's not feeling well." She's like, "Why the hell does he know my number?" I'm like, "Well, I think it's got something to do with I've like beaten into his head 403-629-7424. And so, like, when he's sick, that's just what he calls is like Rumble House. And then, so I'm calling back from LA to get his mom to call him to take him home from school.
That's really cute.
You know what she needs?
TV.
An online broadcast.
broadcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Did you share to
Instagram.
Instagram too?
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Everything's good. All right. So there are lots of beautiful pieces. So I'm going to start and we'll do a good example. So what we have been doing lately is we try to bring in pieces and then we will, oh, what's your touch, Sherry? Can you set up the black light as well?
Yeah.
Just when you're, yeah. when you're
I'm gonna
done.
share first.
Yeah, do the sharing first.
I'm gonna
So
do
we'll
my
show
duty.
these pieces in regular
I'm
light.
doing my duty.
And so this is by Santana. A very mystical, magical Nightmare Before Christmas piece, opening at $40, acrylic on canvas, but it's also extra mystical because we're gonna get a special light set up so you can see another element of this piece as well. So this is by Santana, opening $40. Text 403-629-7424.
That's 403-629-7424.
And yeah, there's a few pieces.
Georgia was in tonight. Does she have a piece?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Oh. Well.
Show a couple here by Santana, and then there's also a brand new one that Santana brought in. So here, this is another one from last week. $60 opening bid.
Are you holding a? Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to find the live feed. Oh, there's 18 shares.
That is amazing.
Copy link. That should be 19.
There we go.
Here comes 20.
So this is 60 opening bid, and
Robin
like I
used to
said,
wake up when she was a baby. She'd open her eyes up like kind of like a Cupid doll. So here comes Robin. Like you?
it's cute and a little scary because children can be
Scary.
a little scary sometimes.
Yeah. Here comes Robin.
Like it depends on the context on the background music. Just showing a few from last week what people are.
I'm gonna
Sharing
delete the Gorilla House figure drawing page as soon as I figure out how to do that.
Hi, Donna. So this is by Kyle. Opening is $20. Very nice. Variations and gradients. 13 people online. So what we're doing, we bring up a lot of pieces. We'll keep filtering through and showing them to the people at home. And then as people are watching, then they can ask about the different pieces we've shown. So it's a little different than before. So people are Alvin. Hi, Alvin. People are able to see the pieces. This is by Amanda, a beautiful mystical house. This window, how it's crooked there. What's the myth? Is it that when they put the window sideways, it was supposed to keep the witches out? Kind of at an angle. They can't fly in because it would confuse them. That's funny. They wouldn't be confused by that. They'd probably just like the house. Sorry, I'll just keep talking to myself about witches.
Wrapping my mind around witches being confused by a sideways window.
It's like it's sideways. We can't enter. Not
Like
sideways, but like
birds, you throw a blanket over their cage and they're confused.
it's like
Because I
nighttime.
can't
It
get in.
must be nighttime.
Witches aren't confused by anything. They're magic.
I know, that's
They're
what I
dangerous.
mean. I feel
They
like that's just
manifest and they're dangerous.
people trying to
Witches
make
and artists
themselves
and
feel safe.
scientists.
This is by Morgan, acrylic on canvas. Very powerful figure in this piece. $40 opening bid for this piece.
I'm in a loop and I cannot get back to the Rumble House regular page. Did I get blocked from my own page?
I don't know. I don't know.
Have I lost my Wi-Fi? Oh yeah, you asked me to set that up.
That's okay.
Why
Everything's
didn't I do
fine.
that?
You're in a loop. So am I.
I'm gonna shut my phone off
Why?
because it's in a loop.
Oh, you're actually in a loop. I thought you meant just brain loop.
I did just take a bunch of kids to Disneyland.
No, that's what I mean. Like I
I'm actually
wasn't
doing pretty
judging.
well considering how like
You really are. Like I'm struggling, and I wasn't
Yeah.
taking 50 children to a foreign country. Okay.
there's 45 children and 5 teachers, so you're right, 50 children.
To a foreign country.
Foreign country.
The foreign country of California.
Yeah. It's
California is my natural space.
Hulk smash.
I wasn't born there, but I sure belong.
Bobblehead Hulk. Hulk with brain proportions. Oh my gosh. This is so fun. Opening $10. This is
Oh,
by.
notification. Uh-oh, that's a bad sign.
What happened?
Got a notification. Voicemail.
This is by Alex.
Kelly.
Opening $10. Text 403-629-7424 if you would like to bid.
Every time you are near, just like me, they long to be. $10 for the Hulk. When did that happen?
Who?
Leanne.
Yay!
What was the movie that made that popular?
Why do birds sound?
Yeah, it was like somebody sang it a cappella for
Oh, it was not Benny and June, was it?
something like that.
I was thinking of Benny and June the other day because I wore your hat to school.
Looks like my husband. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
It's true. Thanks, Darby.
Pumping iron.
Here, I'll get some.
I don't know why I can't get to Rumble House Live Art.
This is
But I'm
by
starting to
Allie.
get really frustrated.
This beautiful landscape.
Bam, there I am.
So nice.
Somebody's having a bump and
Oh, or just in their car at the red light, baby. I wrote it down. Is it 10 or 15? 15, I think so too. $15 opening bid. I even wrote it down from what she said. Oh yeah, 10, 15, and then 20 is the other one. I even said it out loud to myself. This is $15 opening bid by Allie. I really like that. So lovely. Put on the rest of the table.
Oh, because a lot of people asked me for Rumbling tonight because I kept putting pictures of
LA.
La.
Oh my gosh. Okay. These I have. How do I show this? That's my ability here.
You got the black light set up?
Nope.
Why not?
Well, because I'm doing this too.
Oh, I thought I saw you move.
I pulled it out. I just don't know where the electricity is. This is very cute. It's also by Allie. Books. Little earrings.
I just don't think you wanted it that much.
Opening $20. Text 403-629-7424 if you'd like to bid on any of these.
Did you plug something in tonight?
Nope.
Jesse?
I did not.
Because that this was plugged into. Did you unplug something tonight?
No.
That's trapped under there by a plug, and I don't want to unplug it because something's going to go down.
What is?
You know the power bar here. You
I haven't touched it.
must have been yanking on something to pull the power bar through here. Because it's now pinned down. It's over here. My bad. You did nothing wrong. It was me.
Everything is
I was fooled by the
awesome.
camouflage. I turned that light out.
We can do anything.
Are you also going to show the Iron Giant?
Yeah.
Don't knock my computer off. Ready? Is that black light? That's it. A little bit.
This one I want to show. So this is the one by Santana, and then this. Is the moon is very nice glow.
Just gonna touch it. Could you move up a bit?
Already opening to Santana.
Did you put it on?
Not yet. I was showing
I
the
did not
pieces
saw.
I showed before,
Okay,
and
go back
now
and- yeah.
I'm doing it. Now I'm
What
doing
about the moon?
this. This one.
No, I wanted to
I
see the moon.
Okay.
Oh, I don't get to see it?
I just okay.
Ready?
It's so
That's
beautiful.
nice. There's the moon. Now it's gone.
Okay.
It's a full moon.
Let's see that Iron Giant.
So this is by Santana.
Ooh,
What
did
was
it?
your opening bid, Santana? 60.
Okay, you on screen? Ready? Da, da, da.
Oh my gosh, it's glow!
Da, da, da.
If we
You know
don't
this is
look
my
out for
favorite movie?
if we don't look out for the kooks, who will?
Yeah, I've probably seen this movie a couple hundred times. I put it on for every kid at school because I think there's I'm not going to start talking about it, but I love this movie so much.
So the black light charges up the glow light.
Better than the black light seems to brighten it more. But it's like speed running.
Oh
Can you
god!
try a couple of the black lights and then we'll put the lights back
Yeah.
on? Okay. What else has black light? That does.
This is from Rich Teru. Do, 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 do.
So that was just a young lady kind of poised into a closet. And she might have been a little too nude last week, so I put her in a dress. I actually like this one better in the daylight than the black light.
Interesting.
Sometimes the black light's a little too fun.
What's
But
your opening bid?
$5. And then can you also show the tree?
Yeah.
That one's black light.
And then I was going to show your other one you did tonight.
From tonight.
Now that song's stuck in my head.
That's okay. You can sing it at any time. We'll be happy.
Birds
Ready?
suddenly appear.
So this is a kooky tree we did in Red Deer. You have to be a little weird to want it, but if you're a little weird, it'd be great in your office.
I was actually thinking I'd like it in my classroom.
Yeah. And then, there's some other black lights from other people. Oh, we want to show that? It might have some black light in it. I have a bit of an addiction. This one was not intentionally black light. It was on a it's a framed version of some sketches I did at Figure Drawing that I put in a frame, painted over with wall paint, and then scraped into with a razor, and then painted on top with. So I think there's a kind of weird sort of like interior depth in there.
Yeah.
I don't remember what I did with the black light, but maybe I'll surprise myself and it'll be better. than I
So
think.
look, in the dark, you can see the glass shining through where you
Yeah,
scrape.
lots of magic happening with that. A little bit of that's actually quite subtle
That's
and
really
nice,
nice.
isn't it?
That's really nice, Rich too.
Better than I thought. Much better than I thought.
It's really
That's all luck,
beautiful.
by the way. This one here, if it worked out, I wasn't even really thinking about it at the time.
It's beautiful.
Just handy to have some nice mates. Can't take credit.
Actually, is this? Oh, Dario. So, Dario, would you like to talk about your pieces?
Dario!
Oh, holy mackerel!
Are you going up the top? Oh,
You can if you want. You do not have to.
you have to. Oh, there might be a few
Okay.
dings.
Yeah, these
$20
ones.
for the earrings.
Go.
Where's the
$10
camera?
for the Hulk.
Oh, here. Can I have your phone?
Yeah, there we
You
go.
help
There-
Dario.
I haven't
There we
even
go.
shared the link yet. 'Cause
So yeah, this one was an image in my sketchbook that I did just of some masks that I'm working on back at my
Wait,
place.
let's put you into context. Dario, tell us who you are.
Hi, I'm Dario,
One of the original gorillas.
one of the original gorillas.
You were how old? No, how old are you now?
I'm 26. Yeah, 10
You're
years
26.
ago.
So
yeah.
10 years ago, when you were 16, you came into the
Wow.
gorilla house.
Yeah,
You're
crazy.
practically your dad now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know you have a real dad, but I love you.
people can have two dads. Yeah,
I'm your art dad, maybe.
Yeah.
Can I be your art dad?
yeah, of course.
Do you really mean that?
Yeah.
Oh, little hand. I was gonna actually hold your hand.
Oh, sorry.
I'm not a bro.
So yeah,
You and
I
lift. I don't even know what that means.
You focus
it-
on this. You focus.
it means
Weights.
do you work out? Yeah, weights. Yeah.
I started skipping rope at school 2 months ago. And a month and a half ago,
nice.
the kids started asking me if I was on steroids again.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I love it. Thanks.
Yeah, this one was one in my sketchbook I did like yesterday of some masks that I'm working on at home. Time really flies by here. I was working on another one to sell, but they started talking about getting the camera set up, so I put this one in a little frame. Where's the other one?
Jesse has it.
Okay.
She's just doing some talking.
Well, this one here, it sure does use quite a few colors. I wanted this to be like an anthropomorphic squid face, which it's hard to do because they don't really have anthropomorphic bodies. But I'm sure
Maybe they do.
maybe we just have non-squidmorphic bodies. Yeah, I suppose.
Well, if you're talking about squids, maybe not. But octopuses, for sure, they could be human if they felt like it.
Yeah, no, this is completely
The
different.
mimic octopus.
Oh yeah,
They
those
can be
guys.
just about anything.
Yeah,
What would you like your opening bid to be for that piece?
$1.
$1. And actually, before we change over, I'll do like this and see if it does the black light.
I don't think so. It's just
Look,
marker.
yeah, it
What?
does. The pinks.
Just act
Really?
like you meant it.
Hey.
And then, because look at this one. Now you can show your new one in the black light first. Look,
This one.
the blues. It's really beautiful.
I think that's the reflection of the black light, just like through the frame. But yeah, the whiteout.
Oh,
I-
maybe.
Yeah, I'm. 'Cause this one I
White-
didn't. I just
sometimes
used
certain
whiteout
whites
as
really
white.
absorb the black
Yeah,
light.
Yeah,
yeah, that's
you're-
interesting.
Sometimes the whites turn really, really bright.
Hmm.
That's kind of a nice surprise often, isn't it?
Yeah, I wonder if you could like mix the paint in with the black light or something, or with the whiteout. Yeah, this one was a picture of a mountain that just came in the frame, and I spent like 6 hours yesterday just drawing. Ooh.
I have a funny story,
Ooh.
Jesse.
Yeah.
And it's funny because we just talked about this. Sorry, there's a picture of me in a suit, and somebody wrote something kind of cute about me not being like horrifically ugly in the suit.
Mhm.
And can I tell you my funny story?
Of course you can.
At the Disney, this has got nothing to do with Darius, but at the Disney, there was like mostly like just generic high school grad classes going. But there was one group that was clearly the blonde cheerleaders in their cheerleader outfits, and there was a second group that was clearly the same school but the brunette cheerleaders in their outfits. And there was a third group that looked like maybe cheerleaders but not in outfits; they were just wearing like black tops.
Mhm.
And but they sort of all had the overdone makeup and that sort of thing, and they were like maybe a little, can I say entitled? Would that be like judgmental?
If they're rude, pushing people like
So one of them kind of shoved through my way and said,
Yeah.
"Out of my way, DILF." And I was like, wow, that didn't make me feel. Oh,
How thank you.
How dare thank
Now-
you?
now can I tell you, because of my naivety, I kind of like thought she was calling me a dill hole or something. But then I was like, that phrase sounds familiar. And we were just laughing about how someone made me a DILF cup at school one day. And you're like, what the hell? Like, those kids are terrible at spelling. What was this supposed to say? And then you're like,
World's
oh.
best dilf.
What's your opening bid for this lovely mountain
What-
piece?
Was that, maybe I shouldn't have
$1.
told that story?
You're super cute.
We were just talking about
$1. Okay, thanks.
You brought it up and then it happened to me.
See? Yeah.
But then I wondered after the fact, because at first I was offended because I just thought she was calling me a dill hole or doink or something like that. I
Or
forgot what,
dingus
yeah, I
or-
just thought it was like a name for
You
like,
can take your.
and it's quite
Yeah.
possible that's just a
Thanks,
funny word
Darius.
that they thought meant like goofball.
Well, those ILF words have like a real kind of like phlegmy cruelty to them, you know, like
It's not flattering, and I
Yeah.
wasn't flattered until I stopped and thought, wait, maybe should I be flattered? And then I started feeling manipulated. Like, is that just how you get through a crowd when you're like on the cheerleader Disney squad? Is you just walk around and everybody you speak to just shove in their way, like, out of my way, DILF, and all the old men are like, who, me?
it's like if they had if there was a wild flower and it was called like a sponk or something like that.
Right, it's
It
just a funny
just
word.
doesn't fit it. Yeah, the
Mm.
I suppose if you feel like someone's a dilf from the bottom of your heart, you would like,
Treat them with a little kindness.
I was gonna say maybe like write a few sentences instead of try to like just
Cut
put
to
it
the
down.
chase.
Yeah,
Yeah.
acronym like
Well, I did feel manipulated,
cheated.
objectified, and embarrassed.
I'm sorry that you had to go
Used.
through that.
Use. This scared me.
We're good. Okay, so both of Dario's beautiful pieces are opening at $1 each. Text 403-629-7424 if you would like to bid on these pieces.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for talking about your pieces as well. Also, we
Dario,
have
do you know Van
Lee-
Morrison very well? Do you
No.
know the music?
No.
Oh, so do you know the song Domino?
No.
I've been singing it to you for 10 years.
I thought that was just a song you wrote about me.
Well, in a way, I changed the word by like a syllable.
Okay.
I changed the
Le-
syllable. in the
Leanne
word.
bid $20 on the cute little book earrings by Allie.
$10 for each, the two.
Yay!
Guess who's back with us?
Richard!
Richard Cox in the house.
Dario. Richard lives. Oh, you're here, not far away. Richard lives in Illinois. He's our friend from Illinois.
Does he own one of Dario's pieces?
I don't think so yet, but now
He just
he
bid.
is bidding. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
He collected a bunch of my work and he put up a show in Illinois and we flew out to see it.
Thank you,
awesome.
Richard.
And then all my kids know about Richard from Illinois because I brought my Chicago book on the Disney trip and that was my sketchbook and I was modeling good behavior by continuously drawing in my sketchbook. And
That
then the
is
kids
good.
started drawing in their sketchbooks and it was wonderful. There's a we think about you too, Richard.
Oh, Richard.
And my students at school learned about you and they think you're pretty wonderful.
This is Binks. I thought she was a unicorn at first, but she's also a witch, so I like the themes coming up. Also, this is mica powder.
Should try her through a horizontal window. and see
Not
what
horizontal, like crooked, like 45 degree. I
Right.
should try her
happens.
through.
Storm windows?
Yeah,
Keep witches out?
that's what I thought. I should, like, every time I see them, I have this magical feeling of like, witches, they'll get in there, no problem. And
Oh,
that
they
could
can
just
go through storm windows.
no, but no, that's a feeling I have, but it could be like I
You're like, that
misinterpreted the
wouldn't hold
story. Okay, this is a resin skull that Kelly made, and this is painted with mica powder. And
Okay, wait. Alvin
Opening-
said the frame picture I did is amazing, which is interesting because I think Alvin also did a frame that he painted on. Somebody did
yeah.
a frame recently where they painted on the frame and on the glass, and I had a frame that I had a. You can see the figure drawings I did underneath, and I covered it with paint and scraped into it, and I wondered if it was Alvin that inspired me to do that. Somebody did something like it. It's around here too. There's another one kind of like this, right? Whoa! What just happened there? Put the light. Oh, you. Oh,
I was
okay.
trying to show the thing because sometimes she paints UV.
And let's not
So
leave the
this is
UV light on too long.
Opening
It
$70.
is toxic to humans. It's not, but why push the envelope?
Just,
Oh,
that's gonna go for 15.
okay, that's wonderful. Okay, so, and we have a first time coming to our space cellar, Sarah. Big round of applause for Sarah. Yay! So, there's a few pieces here I'd love to show. So, this is a mask, beautiful mask. Opening is $5 for this piece. Handcrafted. Would you like to say anything about your work?
Hey,
You're-
Jesse.
Okay, I just don't want to be like
Jesse,
talking for you.
I'm just looking at you. You're really pretty.
You're really pretty.
No, you are.
Okay, thank you. This is really pretty as well.
I don't mean to objectify you. But hubba hubba. Oh, can I also tell you this? I went to Disneyland for 5 days without my wife. We've been best friends for 12 years, and we've been a couple for 10 years. We've been married for, tell me how many? It's a bit
Married?
of a blur. Yeah,
We're on 5 years.
5
this
years.
Year.
And
It's
we've
not.
never been apart for more than a day.
She's so
And,
quiet.
While I was in LA, I was just like empty and hollowed out. So it turns out I can't live without her. But I was really looking forward to come home. But can I tell you something, Jesse?
Yes.
I mean, I always talk about how pretty you are.
Mhm.
But when I saw you and I got off the plane, I was like, ooh. Forgotten. Well, it's not that I'd forgotten, is I underestimated how pretty you are. So it was nice to see you with fresh eyes.
That is so nice. Thank you.
Yeah.
Also,
Or is it? Did I objectify you?
you're very kind. I
I'd
think
love
you're
you if
being
you look like
kind.
the Elephant Man because you're nice to me.
I think the Elephant Man was very cute too. Okay, this is Sarah's beautiful painting of dragon. And also beautiful glitter. And is it blacklight? Do we dare try?
No idea.
Keep looking directly at the light.
Richard said Jess is a beautiful person.
Oh, thanks, Richard.
And
It just looks really nice in the dark light with the glitter. That's so nice. Sometimes I don't know. Oh, this is nice too. So these ones are opening at $10 each for these canvases by Sarah. I'll turn the real lights on. I'm sorry.
and turn the blue on.
I really like how all of these lines and shapes just inform your imagination, kind of takes over. I really like that. Dragon. $10 each by Sarah. This one's also by Sarah. Opening at $10 for this acrylic on canvas. It's really powerful. I like that this one's coming back. It makes everyone feel better. Some nice gold markers. It's by Alex. Sorry, Alex, you just told me what your opening bid was.
$15.
Thank you. Opening is 15. This one will change too throughout the day as the light changes. You'll get a different little guy. Is this a double octopus?
Yeah, it is. A flapjack octopus, as they're known sometimes. So
Flapjack?
the flapjack idol.
That is so nice. We're just talking about the octopuses.
In the garden?
Yeah, look. Do you see?
It's really nice.
That's so nice. Opening $15. Please text 403-629-7424 if you'd like to bid on any of these pieces. There's also this one by Allie from previous week. Wild. Opening is 15 for this one as well. Little pendant on the necklace. Then we have, oh yes, good.
Has it been sort of a while since we heard a ding?
Yeah.
Is the phone over there?
I'm-
Pass me the phone. I'll just double check it. Can you send us some cat photos? Or actually, today I'd love it if you sent me a photo of your favorite teddy bear.
Oh, that's nice. So this is by an artist that we knew from before. We bought this piece, paid the artist for the piece, and now we are sending it off into the universe again. This one
Oh,
actually
yeah, Olive Ruth.
has a really cool glow to it in the black light from the bottom up. So this one's a really cool one.
Yeah, did you want to show that or?
No,
No, that's fine.
I'm tired. I love you a lot. And I love these art pieces. People can buy the black light and the art. That would be wonderful. This. Look at this. Those little teddies just floating around. It's
I've got Video Killed the Radio Star stuck in my head.
I used to have the other song you were singing, but now that one's starting to get stuck in my head. They're like fighting for turf. This is opening $20. This one is also opening $20. Trying to get the depth of the background.
Okay, let's go through some of this stuff.
From the top?
Yeah, did my this is on glass. We don't want to mail it out because it's a little bit delicate, but it's painted on glass, painted over glass. There's actually several figure drawings that were framed. I don't know what came over me, but I made a collage out of some figure drawings of Jesse I did, and then I painted with house paint the whole frame, and then I carved into it, and then I painted on top of it. I actually quite like this one,
It's really beautiful.
so I'm okay. I wouldn't mind taking that one home.
That's nice.
Because we always have like a hole on the wall
We
where I
always do.
was trying to make rent.
Well, there's
Leanne said, how much for that one? The glass one?
Yeah.
Leanne, for you, I'll give it to you. It's a gift. Or opening bid $5. There's this one. It was kind of a dream I had about a lady. Okay, let me tell you about this one. It was an idea I had, and I kind of glanced at this room with salon paintings on the wall. And one of the paintings looked like a lady with either a headache or contemplative, sort of in a closet with the light kind of shining down on her knees. And just out of my head, without working with a model, I wanted to sort of test out this idea of not so much a lady in a closet, but how the shadow would have been almost like what you know those like private investigator movies where they always look the eye, the shadow across the face and the light on the eyes. So this is the black light version of her, and this is the regular light version of her. And she was a bit naked last week, but I repainted while we were just setting up. I put all the second layers on. This is actually what I like about this, I'll tell you, is it works quite well in the light. It is working with the black light painting. I kind of hate it with the black light, but it works really well in the daylight.
Interesting. Yeah.
And so it's kind of nice for me because sometimes the black light can be a bit of a novelty
Yeah.
for me. And then so when the novelty fails, and just the paint holds up on its own, or at least better than the black light, I feel like that one kind of won out over technology. There's this one here. I painted it in Red Deer. We were doing a live art event where they were talking about education and art. And so this was just a series of sort of dreamlike ideas that entered my consciousness while I was listening to the speakers. I was definitely thinking about neuroscience, learning styles, and I think a lot about the chakras. I can't remember why the raven and the fox ended up in there, but
Well,
they
we
sure
were
did.
listening to different speakers talk about wellness.
There's a lot of stuff. Did somebody?
Leanne bid $5 on your lady.
Well, they're all ladies.
No, on that one that you're holding.
The glass one?
Yeah.
It really is an interesting piece. It's got a really strange sense of depth. I wish I could, maybe I can try and get in close
Yeah, to see that.
and kind of give you, it's not exactly showing itself online the way I'd like it to, but even better, there are little hints of the original drawings in the scraped off parts of the glass because the paint went onto the glass, and in certain cases you can even see there's here, wrong side, right in this sleeve you can see this black line, and that's where the matting was in the original frame. So this would be the matte, and this would be the paper. And so there's just layers of depth with this that I really liked. And there's that. Also, Leanne, would you like to see this one under black light? Maybe we can do that one. 'Cause this one was completely incidental. I wasn't thinking about the black light, but it does look quite nice under the highlights because I suppose I used just the right stuff at just the right time. But that's all pure luck
Yeah,
because
it
I
is,
wasn't really thinking about it.
it is really cool.
And I cannot take full credit for that. But what I love about this piece, and you won't know until you've owned it for a while, it will be very versatile and it'll be very many paintings. It will be, depending on the light, lots of different things.
It's really lovely. This is from Shannon McKinnon.
Shannon.
It is opening at $50, kind of like an art history piece.
We have an extra large. Sorry.
That's okay. There's just an art
You
artist
paused and
statement
it
here.
seemed like I was
Well,
going
no,
to the next
there's
one.
no. I was just trying to see. So this was from a show,
Here,
and this was
let
one
me
of
hold this
two
for you.
pieces
And what I'll
the
do is
two
tip it this way a
pieces-
bit.
in this.
Can you please move?
Okay.
Okay, look it. If you look at the screen, Jesse,
Yeah.
and you tip it like this, you can get the light off of it,
Mhm.
and then you hold it really still. The camera will focus in on it. Yeah, but you can't keep doing this. I think it's when you're talking,
Yeah, I think so.
like you stop, like okay. But do you see that? Look at the screen.
Can I read the thing and you hold it?
Yeah, look at the screen.
So this pieces in this show relate. So this is from a show. This is one piece from a show. Relate to the land we call Treaty 7 from a large scale view of a small scale view. Grassland Rose highlights the intersection of colonial culture with indigenous culture, the use of a vintage china dinner plate, and the stark size difference between settler occupied lands and indigenous reserves on the maps are functional and restricting reminders of the widespread of colonial influence. The beads
Just hold it, and then yeah.
the beads and the colors of red, white, yellow, and black pay respect to the traditional medicine wheel colors of this area, affixed to felt in the outer shape of a lace doily, culture and healing pushed to the margins. All elements are put together on a base of paper made with grass, reminding us everything has a base in the land itself. So
If you just
this-
turn it like this,
was
yeah. there you go.
opening $50
Thank you.
by Shannon.
Shannon, that's beautiful.
It's really beautiful. That it feels more like an art history piece than
Yeah,
it's really powerful.
there's a extra large of the. Is this the first Isle of Rue shirts we made?
No.
Well, no, I mean the first print.
Like first round of them?
Have we made prints of the Isle of Rue?
Oh, first design for
We haven't
yeah.
printed Isle of Rue shirts, and I think I'm going to do one more series of these,
Nice.
and I'm going to break up the 3 layers of ink farther. So I did it by accident on the dumpster. It looked great. So this one's an extra large. We're going to do one. I think I'll go burgundy. One last round, and then I'm going to dismantle the screen. So burgundy after this. This one is a seafoam green, and it's an extra large. I had a pile of these. Where did they go? They were right here.
They're right here.
Oh, my stuff.
What did you say?
I said how much for the
Sweatshirt?
seafoam green?
So what we did with these is we don't really want people like auctioning for them. They can if they want to, but we just left it open. The t-shirts got bids for $45, and I think the sweatshirts got we just stuck with the same bids.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be $45. It's whatever you can manage, really. But if there's a size you want, this is a double
XL.
extra large.
And the other one was XL.
Seafoam green sweatshirt, Isle of Rue. That's our next project. Where's the last one?
I don't know.
I just gave it to you.
No, you didn't.
Okay. This one is a extra large. Are you interested in this piece?
Interested in
I like the seafoam.
Can you?
green.
What would be a price that you could manage?
35.
$35. That's fine. We'll start the bidding at $35 for this one. $35 going once. $35 going twice. $35 sold. Okay. And then, so I'm going to throw this at you, and if you get outbid, then I don't know if did I break anything?
Here, do you want to show that?
Did I tip water over?
No.
Did I ruin the shirt? This is a just called it chartreuse. No, what did you call this?
I think.
Chartreuse. It's kind of a puke green.
Oh, I like.
extra large, but it's a big extra large. Sometimes extra large. This is like an oversized extra large. It's just a one extra large chartreuse. This is a oversized double extra large
And they're nice and soft.
chartreuse. So if you like them big,
They're comfy.
this one's saucy AF. Because it would.
It's just nice and soft.
Everybody giggled when I
Stop.
said bendy.
It's just a nice shirt. You know
Just
what
looks really-
irritating it is putting shirts on? Just too.
This one has a. Actually, I think you should take this home.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy this for my wife because it's stretchy. This is a interesting one because it's oversized, but it's also a 5 extra large. So it's an oversized 5 extra large,
And very soft.
very
Just like
soft.
squishy.
Quite nice. Richard Cox. Jess, do you have copies of your cloth art book?
Not yet. It's coming out in that's the last shirt, and then we'll show the.
And this one is
It's coming out in June, Richard.
It's what the stores would often call in the ladies section Denver Hayes small, very very soft. So when we find shirts we
Different,
can afford, we buy them, we print on them. The Mark's Workwear House shirts are quite expensive, and we'll probably lose money on this one. Super nice though, and this is a small. It's even got little hooks for
The hangers. It's just.
what? I was laughing because I was having a hard time getting the hooks out. Kelly says something. Favorite teddy bear. Thanks, Kelly. Yeah, but this is super nice.
It is very nice.
We're not putting these two in anymore. If we don't get bids for this blue one and this pink one, we're taking them home. And I'll tell you why. Because there's just going to be one last print run of those, and we won't have any if we don't.
Can you
So
put this
it's
one up
hard.
nice and I'll put the black
Yeah,
light
if I can.
So this is by Santana, a $60 opening.
It's important to explain what size this is. It's a
Okay.
medium.
Men's media. Is really nice. And it's a nice jacket on
It's
denim.
pretty gender neutral, I would say, but it is a medium size for what North Americans consider the male shoulder width and so forth. I'd say it'd probably be a little snug on me, but sometimes I can pull off a medium. Oh yeah, here we go. That's a ding. Dusty says 45 for the blue shirt. Dusty, it's yours. Here we go. Light on. Can you put the light on?
Yeah, I wanted to show the
Yeah, but
the
can you
black
please
light.
put the light
I
on?
will.
Sometimes.
I will. I just had all this work done and then you walked away.
Well, no, because I just want to get through
I
it.
know.
Dusty going once, going twice, going 3 times, right? Dusty, you got this one.
Okay, what
You can have the
size?
pink one. I liked what you were doing. Here we go. Listen, we got to be a team.
I know.
Mm-hmm. Here's the black light with the Iron Giant. Incredibly vivid. Are there still bars that or nightclubs that have black lights? Yeah. So this would be fun at one of those clubs. What's the opening bid for this?
$60. The closer you get to
$60.
the light, the more it looks like it glows.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Joanne says, I'm interested in the green sweatshirt for $50, please. Joanne, what we need to know is whether you would like to compete for, what size is that one?
Extra large?
Would you like to complete for the extra large or would you like to bid 50? No, that's
Oh, the black light?
ta-ta.
Oh, this seems.
See you, Dario. We love you. Thank you for coming in.
See you.
So the green shirts have black light seams, and that's just the product. We had nothing to do with that. This one is a double extra large.
Yeah, that's cool. I wouldn't have.
The other one's an extra large. Joanne, we need to know if you want the double extra large or the extra large. What are these? Do we show these?
Yes, we did. Those are from Sarah.
Snakes.
The
Yeah, can you put that light off?
Yeah.
I had the chaperone group I had for Disney. We called the Vipers. I don't know why I think it's funny to do it with a list, but it'd be like Vipers unite, and then we'd all go.
It'd be the most fun to be.
But I have like a 12-second attention span.
Yeah.
So we had to meet up throughout the day. And because like the teachers kind of hung out and then we'd meet up with the kids, my teacher that kept order would be like, oh, we got to go this way. I'm like, I don't know why. And we'd be just standing there. And all of a sudden the kids would walk up to me and start talking. I'm like, oh, they really like me. They're just chatting and they don't even have to. All of a sudden they'd be like, Teru. I'm like, what? I'm like, oh yeah, right. You can go. So like, I just be like blabbing before I realized that we were having a check-in meeting.
So
Vipers unite.
Joanne was bidding on the XL.
The
for
XL.
$50.
Oh,
That's awkward.
Exactly.
So It's not
Put
awkward.
The same one on the double XL.
You want to switch? You
okay.
want to see it?
All right. So Joanne has the XL for 50, and
Here, try that one on.
so XL.
You can't go wrong
50,
with a
Joanne.
sweatshirt that's a little too big,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
You just look a little more funky. The 5 extra large is a little too funky.
No, I think it would be pretty soft and cozy.
You know, it used to drive me nuts is we used to give t-shirts away all the time because I generally don't like to charge for t-shirts because it's propaganda. So we'd spend like $200 on 20 t-shirts. We'd give them all away. A lot of people are like, oh, I love this. I'm going to sleep in this. I'm like, how about you wear it to the shopping mall and tell people about Rumble House?
That is true because like that's what I think of with the, and I'd be like a cozy one. This is, I don't know, beautiful piece of glass magic.
Or the actual universe.
See, actually,
Only we think we're here, but we're really in there.
like the Men in Black.
Somebody in there is pointing at a giant finger in the sky.
No, they can't see the finger because we're in the 3D and they're in the 2D. So to them, it would be completely ridiculous. It'd just be
Dare
like
us, though.
it'd be more like nighttime. Nighttime, daytime. Nighttime, daytime. They're all like, dude, do you know the glass orb is flat? I can prove it. And the other guys in here are like, no, it is a sphere. You can tell because the ships drop off into the distance. And every scientist in the world will agree that it's a sphere.
I object. It is donut shaped.
Right, the universe. Maybe there just isn't a word for the shape that it is, right? Maybe that's a little more complex. Richard
$60
says,
opening
what
day.
is the price on the dragon piece? I think this is the dragon piece.
$10.
$10, Richard. Vipers unite. Most of the teachers and the kids that were on the trip didn't come to school today. I showed up just to save face. Those of us made it to school today were faces kind of sagging down and really excited to go home because they were going to go to bed at
Richard
4
did
o'clock.
$10 on Sarah's Dragon. Yeah,
I'm listening to these people going, oh, that was the hardest day of my life. I can't wait to go home. And I'm like, I hope the gallery's tidy.
it was really cute because we were on our way to school. Rich was going to drop me off, and he goes, well, at least we can just go home and sleep. And
I thought it was
like,
Thursday.
I was like, oh.
I thought, wow, tomorrow's the first time in about 5 weeks we don't have to stress out. Because 5 weeks ago, what did we do? Tracing backwards. This weekend, I went to Disneyland. The previous weekend, we went to Red Deer. The weekend before that, we did a symposium.
Yeah.
The weekend before that was the last time I relaxed. And I was like, all I need to do is make it back from Disneyland. And I can just crouch on the couch and do like watch a TV show or like read a passage in a book or something. And I was like, wow, like tonight's that night I've been waiting for, and that's not uncommon for us, right? Like
Yeah.
the 3
That'll
weeks
be
in a
it
row.
tomorrow. Yeah, it's usually.
And we
3
do
weeks.
that. I just booked another coverage, a TEDx event that we're gonna do, and then a tattoo touch up, and then we're going to
No, that's you're squishing things together. There's May, all of May. There's 4 solid weeks of May too.
Right. So I'm going to go home, fall asleep, teach another day, and then tomorrow night I can just sit around and do nothing for like half an hour if I want to.
Like half an hour.
Do whatever I want.
Richard outbid himself on Sarah's Dragon and bid $20. So
Nice.
very nice. Thank you, Richard. All right. So I think, are we getting close to the? I have a stack
I thought
here.
people might just show up to see if my head exploded.
To
Like I
send
thought that'd
to
be kind of
Richard.
novel.
I have a stack here to bring in to Leanne. That's nice.
Right.
And
Are you going to sing us a song?
yeah, because that one song stuck in my head.
Carpenters or the Buggles?
Carpenters. I won't sing the whole song.
Am I still
I
on
don't even know.
camera?
Yes.
Shit.
I don't know the words to that song.
It's called Close to You.
Was it like a Steve Martin film or something? No, it was Martin Short.
It was Parenthood.
Parenthood. Was it Martin Short?
I don't know where the
No.
thing.
Who was the other guy that Rick Moranis?
Oh yeah. Here, Rich Teru.
What movie was Rick Moranis in?
Couple.
Why do birds suddenly appear every time you are near? Just like me, they long to be close to you.
Do we have
I can't.
the? Do we have the?
I'm just gonna giggle. I'm good.
Good
Good.
song.
Good night, everybody.
What's
We're-
that thing called? Do we have the trolley here?
Just to push you home
could
in the
you trolley
trolley.
me home?
Yes, I'll trolley you home. Thank you, everyone, for taking part. That was
Turn the
very
lights
nice.
off.